Yeah, I got your.
Well, you know what? I think there's a Sima-sized hole in every team that Rangers name at this moment in time. And I think there's a Sima-sized hole in all of our hearts. Yes, definitely. We are missing Abdallah Sima. Look, there's been a load of rumours regards, this player, Sima, been, wanted by Rangers, on a permanent basis. And I understand that. Certainly some very spurious rumours about a £12 million move. Certainly one that I do not see has been true. I think that is a bit of media manipulation and media clickbait. Can't see us paying 12 million. Not if if it is to believe that we are obviously needing to sell before we buy. We need to sell an awful lot of players to raise 12 million pounds. Anyway, let's talk a bit about Abdallah Sima. He's obviously off at Afcon at the moment with Senegal. Senegal have played 2 games, won 2 games, and Sima has not figured in either of those games. He's just kicking his heels on the sidelines, or so we would have believed. Now, he wasn't included in the matchday squad for their last game. Why not? You obviously will ask, because he is apparently injured, which is extremely worrying news for Rangers. It was the Senegal boss, a guy called Aliou Cisse, who revealed that why Sima was sat in the stands at the last game and not on the bench. His quote was this. He said, Abdallah Sima was unavailable because he had some discomfort in the abductor muscles of his hip. He will be assessed in the coming days. So it is clear that Senegal's medical staff will carry out an assessment to the extent of Abdallah Sima's injury on those muscles. Obviously, if it is serious injury, we'd hope that he would be then returned to Rangers, the Rangers medical staff. Well, I suppose you'd hope that would happen. But then again, with our medical staff, you never know, do you? You get an injury and they go to our medical staff, and an injury that should only take 2 weeks to heal, so it takes about 8 months to heal, doesn't it? I really do wonder what they do. I always remember that fantastic quote on Rangers Review once that one of the fans put in the live chat about the fact they think that Rangers medical staff apply bandages with a nail gun, judging by the nature of all the injuries. Now, Senegal face Guinea on Tuesday to win the group. All they need is a point, and then they will progress to the next stage. If Sima's injury is obviously not as serious as is obviously feared, it would be a case that he would definitely miss the St Mirren game next Saturday, and obviously is likely to miss further home games against Livingston and Aberdeen. The final of the Afcon is on February the 11th in Abidjan. So he will be obviously unavailable right up until then if Senegal go all the way to the final. But the big obviously concern is this injury. How serious is it? What is the nature of it? I mean, if it's just some discomfort, it could be down to obviously the hardness of the surfaces, working overtraining, sprinting, stretching too much. It could be anything like that. Hopefully it's just discomfort. Hopefully it's nothing serious, and hopefully Sima will not be missing for any length of time, especially given the injury curse that Rangers have suffered in recent months and weeks with a number of our key players going off injured. We certainly don't want to lose our top scorer, a guy who has been phenomenal since coming in, a guy who regularly puts the ball in the back of the net and could well be relied upon as a centre forward if we don't sign one in this January transfer window. He is, I think, the best finisher at the club. He's the one player that when he goes through one-on-one with the goalkeeper, you kind of expect him to put the ball in the back of the net, don't you? And he scored some pretty fantastic goals this season, like the one against PSV Eindhoven, for example, the one away in Seville against Betis. He certainly scored some very notable and useful goals. Good in the air as well, good on the ground, direct, quick, skillful. Certainly a player that if he doesn't join next season will be sadly missed, as obviously Malik Tillman is. But look, it will be a big loss if this injury is serious. We certainly keep our fingers crossed and hope that it is nothing serious, and that just a rest, perhaps miss these last 2 games, and then he will be good to go again and ready to return to Rangers in February. So let's just hope there's nothing serious. Let's hope it is only a minor knock that Abdallah has suffered. Good luck, Abdallah. Hope you're okay, buddy. Well, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. And as always, guys, please, on the way out, if you can smash the like, that would be phenomenal. And always remember, never forget, we are the people.